Hi guys, today I'm going to talk to you about the recent drama surrounding the band Leaves' Eyes. If you haven't heard of them, they're a symphonic metal band. They're like one of the big ones as well. Just look them up, Let's not get into too much detail because I've got a lot to go through here. So yes, Leaves' Eyes are a band who I enjoy. They're not my favourite band, that's why you might not have heard about them that much on this channel. But I do really enjoy them, and when I listen to one of their songs I think, yeah, that was really good, and you know, like, it's a band I do care about. Anyways, again, we're babbling. Just recently, a huge drama has kicked off, and I literally have had to write notes so that I get every detail that could possibly be in this story in. So, on the 16th, the band and Liv herself, each on their official websites, released statements. The statements were that the band and Liv have parted ways. Liv is leaving for personal reasons. They both thanked each other and wished each other well and said they were proud to work together. All, you know, the good stuff that usually happens in this situation. The new singer is, sorry, I keep looking at my notes to make sure I've got it all, a girl named Elena Sirala, I think. Sorry if I've ruined your name there. Anyways, and she is going to replace Liv and do the tour that they had planned, including a few festivals. So that was what both Liv and the band had on the statement. The band had a bit more on their statement. They had a statement from Elena saying that she respects both Liv and the band, and that she's really grateful to have this opportunity to join the band. And Leaves' Eyes said, you know, that they're going to continue their tour with Elena, and they said they're actually releasing a new version of the album King of Kings with a track called Edge of Steel, which will feature Elena's vocals, which is the two statements that have started everything. Firstly, I'm just going to quickly go into this, is they have moved pretty quickly to say they already have a song with Elena. That's a bit dodgy territory. I can see why dramas are kicking off without any other information, just that. The fact that they could have already replaced her, that's fine, you know, Nightwish got Floor pretty quickly. But the fact that they've got a song with her already, a bit shady. Anyways, moving on. So, on the 18th, a website called Blabbermouth released an article with the statements of the bands, and then some extra statements thanks to the drama that had kicked off. Each band, the band and Liv had put these things on their Facebook accounts, I think it was, and I did look into I definitely looked at Liv's Facebook. I didn't look at the band statement because, you know, it's pretty much like they just copied and pasted it in to the article. But I just got the article just because it had all the details together at once. Like I say, I looked into this and I've researched. So, according to the band, in January, they and Liv decided to part ways, and they had a friend who witnessed everything, and it was all sorted out together as, you know, one big decision a while ago, which is why they've already got Alina and such and such. And they said, you know, please respect us and Liv, and keep supporting us all in our music projects. We wish Liv luck in her solo career, blah 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 blah, you know, all the generic stuff. Liv was not quite the same, and I'm not taking sides here, at least not at this point. I'm not. I think Liv Christine is an angel, vocally, before we even get to anything else. She is. So, you know, I've been a fan. anyways, on the Facebook page, Liv put she was given about a week's notice that she'd been kicked out, that no one preferred her as the singer, and that she wanted to do the recent show in Indonesia they did, and they said no, we don't need you, but they wouldn't tell her if she was replaced or not yet, and that everything was done behind her back, and that things were similar in her personal life. That's the gist of the statement. I'm not quoting everything exactly. And you know, obviously she was very upset, and this has caused a lot more drama and upset within the fans. And while what they've done as a band is pretty bad, and like I say, it's quite... The fact that Alina already has a song, to me, this to me seems like it's something they planned a long time and didn't inform Liv on. And they just done it out like behind her back. It does seem that way because, you know, like, it just seems pretty dodgy. But it's not the first time we've seen this situation, and it probably won't be the last. Let's just say I think Nightwish got, you know, let go. They didn't get all this drama. Yes, they were pretty shady both times they changed their singers. And we all know I'm not a fan of one of those changes. But when Annette was, like, booted off, it was literally in the middle of a tour, and she got ill, and so they got someone to replace her for a gig, and apparently, again, this is a while ago and I didn't research all this, she kicked off about it, and they fell out, and they were gone, and then Flo came along, literally, like, I mean, the documentary is literally about how she had to jump on a plane, learn all the lyrics as quickly as possible, she already knew some, and just start performing with them. So, you know, this has happened before, but I don't remember as much drama behind it all with Nightwish as there is with Leaves' Eyes. I've seen so many, like, hateful comments and posts and dramas, and this is all over my social media right now. I will say one thing, I have watched Alina perform. Obviously she's performed she's performed a lot of songs that Liv's famous for, and she is a good singer. She's a very talented lady, and I wish her a lot of luck. Yes, the band and Liv have had a lot of drama, and whether or not there is personal drama or not, I'm not 100% sure, but I wish her luck because she seems to just be caught in the middle of it all, and like I say, she's a very talented lady. Her voice was lovely. It's not quite, you know, the same, but it's never going to be. To me, it's very much like how I feel about Tarja and Flo. I mean, like, Nightwish started with a queen. We don't want to talk about the middle. And then the rightful heir came along. She wasn't quite, you know, she wasn't quite the same, but she's the next best thing you're going to get. I feel like that's kind of what's happening here. Like, her voice is, to me, I feel like it is suited to the band, and she's got a lovely voice. So, you know, I've got nothing against it. But here's where the real drama kicks in that has been blowing up all over my social media. Today, a Facebook page called We Support Liv Christine, I think it's them who started it, that according to what I've been able to find, that's it, started protesting about this situation, and on Avaaz, avaaz.com, they have put a petition up to get Leaves' Eyes cancelled from the Metal Female Voices Fest because of all this that's kicked off. In their, like, little description thing, they have said, let me find it, that Alex was cheating on Liv. Those two they were married, and they were both in the band, for those who didn't know. And they got divorced, which meant that Liv got kicked out. And that it's disgusting that she was replacing that bit is, you know, that bit's fair enough. It's disgusting that she was replacing a week. But that the respect is gone from the band, and therefore they don't deserve to be in such a respectful festival. But they did wish Alina well. That's the basic thing of it. And they wanted 100 people to sign it, which doesn't seem like enough to get a band cancelled if you ask me. But when I last looked on it, there was like 130 plus people on it, so they've already hit their goal. You know, I don't think it's really that much of a goal. And this seems to be the thing that is currently like going around social media like crazy. People posting up like their opinion on whether or not you should sign the petition. Here's my opinion. Do not sign the petition. Like I said, I am a fan of Liv. She is, you know, a beautiful lady. But is it fair on Alina to like start on the band? No. Did they have a personal drama within the band? Was there cheating or whatnot? Maybe, but who are we to say, you know? I actually googled, was Liv Christine cheated on? And the only place I got a definite answer was that Facebook page, We Support Liv Christine. So maybe I'm just not good enough at googling, but I would assume that if that thing was a genuine story, that it would show up quite high. So I don't know. I mean, maybe it is true, but neither party seems to have spoke about it if it is. And, you know, if that is true, I'm really sorry to Liv that happened, because cheating is horrible. And, you know, you've got enough reason for a divorce. But does it mean that the rest of the band have to suffer for it? No. It means that Alex has lost his beautiful wife, and, you know, he's going to have to just live with himself, if you ask me. And yeah, and I just don't like the fact that they're getting so much drama. Like I say, Nightwish have done this twice now. They have done some shady kicking out, and I still love them, and I'm not gonna, like, we all know I did not buy any of those albums when Annette was a singer, and I didn't go see them, nothing. But that's all I did. I didn't start protests about them. I didn't like make a petition online, get Nightwish kicked off for download, because they did do it. I remember they did do a download at least when they had Annette. I just listened to the classics and enjoyed them for what they were, and then when Floor came along I realised there's hope. But the replacement here isn't like that. They didn't replace Liv with a pop singer. They replaced Liv with, you know, another symphonic style singer. And if you don't like her voice, just don't buy the album. If you don't like what the band has done, just don't buy the album. Just enjoy them for what they were, and just leave them to it. Leave them to have whatever career it is. It's not fair. Like I say, it's not fair on Alina. This is the person who I feel like is the victim through no fault of her own at all. She got offered an opportunity that will change her life, so she took it, and now everyone's going crazy about it. Yes, it's horrible what happened to Liv. If it's true, which I kind of believe it is true, that she got replaced behind her back, that's awful, and I don't agree with that. That should have been mutually done. But it seems like it's something that has happened over time, like it's been calculated. So there is both sides to think about there. I just think we need to calm down. Like, just do what I did and don't support the bands, don't buy their albums if you are there for Liv. Just buy Liv's solo stuff. Like, just support Liv on her solo tour, solo career, you know, anything to do with that. Just go all out. Leave Liv's eyes alone, and let Alina have a chance to see if she can take the band to another place. Yeah. No, that's all I've got to say. I just can't believe all this drama's been kicking off, and cheating is horrible. If Alex is a cheater, then he's a horrible human being. Let's not punish the rest of his band for that, though. So yeah, it's a really horrible situation, and it's, you know, very difficult to take full sides on it when you're not in the situation. We don't know everything that goes on. We only know what gets put on social media, and, you know, what we see of them when they like come out and tour, or if they do interviews and such. So let's just let's not sign petitions, just let them play the gig, and if they're good, enjoy it. If they're bad, leave. The end. Thank you for watching. If you have any more information on this situation, let me know, I'll be interested. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye guys.